Hey, Linda's going to be on in a minute. Oh, that's me. Hi, everybody. How you doing? You got your cup of tea? Hi, everybody. Good seeing you all. Thanks for coming. Hi, Pam. Hi, Queen, Katie, Kimberly, Lorraine. Hi, everybody. Oh, from Canada. You guys are freezing, too. Hi, Vegan, Bass, Patty, Terry, Christine, Jessica. Holy crap. 549 people in here already. Just give it a couple of minutes because it's flying. Heck to the air. You know, Aaron, I heard some, I know, I don't know. Marion Williamson tried last year. Is she going to try again this year? I'm not picking that up. She's a little too advanced for this world, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, everybody. Hi, Lisa. Oma, Anna. Thank you guys for coming. 840 in the room. Boy, bada bing, bada boom. That's what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, New York City. Hey, listen, Screen Actors Guild, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, and it's going to be on YouTube. So put Screen Actors Guild Award, and you can watch it. It says Netflix, YouTube. I don't know what that means, but I can put it on my big screen TV. I like award shows. Don't ask me why. You know, I go to my yearly Bunko Girls Academy Award party. And Jill, the one that throws it, she throws some good food in there. Listen, my daughter wants to say thank you to everybody for the prayer. She's doing great. She had a little female problem. She had a little surgery. And so she's doing really good. A little fever today, but, you know, that usually happens post-surgery. 4 days past post-surgery. She's doing real good. She actually did better than she thought. And I was very surprised because she's sort of a mommy's girl. So whenever she's sick, it's mommy, mommy. And she's not like that right now. She did get a nurse there for 5 days. So she's in good hands. Oh, thank you. This whole thing? Well, this is from Ireland, the sweater. And this is the salmon pin that means a strong woman, I guess. Which I guess I am. And this top, I don't know where whatever. It's wonderful. It's on the Netflix channel on YouTube. So it's actually the Netflix channel, but it's on YouTube. Okay, I get it. Hi, Ron. Hi, Lucky Girl. So listen, I want to add real quick why I got you all in here. Yes, I am taking questions, Lisa. Thank you, honey. I just have a couple of comments to make. Now, Lisa, can you come on my thing, or you or Lucky Girl, and post questions? Yeah, Andrea, I got 2 sweaters from Ireland, and let me tell you, they were well made, and they weren't like what it would cost here in the United States. Okay, no personal questions today. Just keep posting them. Political questions just today. Personal, we're doing again. And, I do my members. If you're a member, you can ask personal questions. But I don't do it on this. But we're doing the whole game where I open it up, And then some days I just come on and say, hey, hit me up. Give me your questions. Bring me your tired. So do you guys remember life lessons, tips, and thoughts of living the story we want to tell? It's by my fireman friend who lives in Florida. It's not his fault. And it's got some real cute little stuff here. Dedicated to everyone who has crossed my path, Marie France Berger. So anyway, I think I told you guys you can get this on Amazon, but you can get it on Etsy. I might buy a few and ship them out to people. Go on Etsy. Now, Tina, I thought Social Security just got a raise. I thought they just did a raise. I see another raise though, but it's not, it's SSI. SSI is going to be getting more money. Yeah, geez, hold on. Let me get the calendar. Okay, hold on. I got the calendar. So my hair is going to be done on the 1st, in case you all need to know. I'll be on with Sybil at 12 noon on Friday. Mel and Kevin and myself, personal questions, March 10th. March 10th. Okay. Okay, you guys. Love you all. March 10th is our next thing. And then after that, I'll be on my show. This time it'll be on Mel's show. But also, I mean, you know, it's kind of a tough time right now, and my members are really good, and I hit them up. But I might do just an open mic kind of thing before March 10th, because it's kind of a tough period for all of us to be going through. But I wanted to tell you guys a hit real quick before I start answering questions. I got this hit. Now, you know, the United States isn't having problems with overpopulation. In fact, the whole world, there's still Africa and India that are populating, but it's actually at a stalemate, and it's going to be decreasing. Japan is minus, okay? Even China's having trouble with, you know, but they don't accept Russia and China and all kinds of places. They don't accept immigrants. So they won't have the young people to work to help them. And the United States will be solvent. This is what I heard. It could be solvent as far as financially for many more years, 50 to 100 more years coming. Only because most people are, if they get to choose, what is that, the millenniums, they're choosing not to have kids. You're going to find more and more people choosing not to. And it's not like in my day or my parents' day, everybody had a batch of kids. Those days are gone. And since the Catholic Church, you know, said y'all can use birth control, because for these poor Catholic women, oh my God, they were popping them out left and right. Anyway, so what I wanted to tell you is I had a flash, and we'll just put it out there, you guys. I may be dead and gone, and somebody puts this video out there. It says, this crazy one was and saying this was going to happen. But I'm almost feeling like our educational system is going to be totally revamped. I saw we're really concentrating and considerate about our youth and making sure they have good nutritional food, which reminded me, do you guys remember Michael Moore did a thing on lunches, school lunches, and how bad the United States was compared to other, and I think, was it the Netherlands or Sweden? Anyway, I mean, the food other places had was off the wall to feed the children. I saw that in the United States, like they're really going to concentrate. And what happens is we take the money from property taxes to pay for the schools. Whereas someone like Sweden, they don't have property tax. They take the general budget. They don't put as much in the military, but they use that to do their school system. So there's no poor family, rich. It's everybody gets the same system. That's what I was seeing. I saw good nutritional foods. I saw definitely doing more of what the children are interested in. So it's no bringing homework home, maybe some of the basics, your ABCs, your English, just basics, but more, like my son said to me, Mom, Shakespeare, I loved Shakespeare, but that's who I am. He hated it and he didn't appreciate having to learn about it. And he made a comment to me that I thought was very good. Shakespeare is a screenplay. And so until you see the movie, it's a screenplay, and not everybody's in it's a story. So I thought about that. I thought, right, this guy wrote plays, he wrote stories. So anyway, but he wasn't interested. I loved it, I consumed it, but that was me. But then, he suffered because he hated it. Oh. So, and all this anger and all this stuff about talking trash about people and making up lies, that's going to be gone. It might be another 4 years, but that's going to be gone. I see lawsuits against anybody that fakes or lies about something deliberately, all because of what's going on now. I see that they're going to really be strong about children bullying. They're really going to be strong about it. And no getting down on somebody because of their race or their nationality or their religion. Hi, Prue. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so I just want to tell you, and maybe you're not interested in it right now, but I'm going to tell you, down the road, our whole educational system will be revamped. I see the school lunches and everything revamping. And that it doesn't mean if you were born someplace poverty-stricken, your school is not going to suffer. Your school will be as good as any other school because we're all throwing the money in the pot to make sure everybody gets the same thing. You'll probably still have private schools. Rich people will pay for that, but that's what I saw. Okay. Will Navalny, it's in the music, Diana. Will Navalny be released soon and Russia be headed to democracy anytime in the future? Now, I see Putin going down. Navalny will be released. Remember I had that vision of him standing out in the sunlight? And it's like freedom at last. He made a comment, and somebody on the news was talking about this. No, I saw Navalny had wrote something like 10 pages on Twitter. And he was talking about how the money from Russia needs to pay for everything they need to pay for to rebuild Ukraine. And I heard on some show, some guy talking about all nations right now, mostly the US, etc., we're holding like $230 billion or $1 million away from Russia. Right now, it's closed. We shut them down. I say use that money to continue paying for what we need to make sure that they're free and not hurt, and to take care of business. Okay, I just got a hit, you guys. Woo! Got a hit. I just saw something. Hold on. I see, maybe it's NATO. I see everybody gathered. I think Putin might be out of the picture or has left the picture. Something's going on. Let me tell you something. I picked this up the other day. Putin has to tread carefully because there's so many people that would love to take him out. I saw that. Tread carefully. So, and it also, he doesn't feel good too, which amplifies it. But I see a bunch of countries getting together and basically saying, no, we're going to take this money, and I saw it as clear as day. We're going to use this monies to take care of the Ukraine. I know Biden said he's not going to give them jets, but I see jets going over there. Russia's got another thing that they're going to do, something else that's not very nice. And I see, it's, I'm sorry to tell you guys this. I do not see a nuclear war. And remember, the higher realms, the terrestrials had told me, no, we will stop it. But I do see some aggressiveness, I even see our Scorpio president being pissed off. Like, no, he can't do that. There's something they're going to do that's really ugly. Do you remember when that guy poisoned all those people, but Trump was president and he said, oh, we're going to go over there and bomb them, but they warned them they were coming and everybody exited stage left. It was a big fraud, a big fake, because he doesn't care about people dying. Something's going to happen that is going to piss the president off. And I see boom, boom, boom. So I'm not quite sure what that is. Or they hand them the checks and boom, boom, boom. That's what I see. Okay, so. Yeah, exactly, Melly. I often felt like something, like push something over here. Because they're tiptoeing around Russia. And may I say, they're a little tired of tiptoeing around them. Somebody said on the news, they said, call their bluff. Tell them, sure. You want. Who was that actor? He's dead now. God bless him. He used to say about the battery on his shoulder. Come on, I dare you. That's what I see Biden doing. Come on, I dare you. Jimmy Carter is still here. God rest his super soul. He's going to leave sooner. I can't tell you when. I guess obviously it's not my business to know when, but oh my God, he has such a bright light. I am not the least bit worried or concerned. I pray for his transfer. I'm sure he worried about his wife, but what a beautiful man. Like I told you, but my dad wasn't a nice guy, but they put him in, what is that? They put you in when you're dying. I just went blank. They put him in, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, they put him in there. And you guys will tell me in a minute. Hospice. They put my dad in hospice, and let me tell you, he rallied. What happened is we kept visiting him because we thought any minute now he's going to kick off, so we better get down there. He was so happy to have the visitors, he rallied. Oh, hey, well, shoot, I'm going to stick around. So, okay. Do I see Marianne Williamson as president? I'll take a look-see, but I don't feel it. I don't think she's a bad person at all. But I feel she's a little outside the box. Like, that'd be like me running for president. So we kind of think outside the box. And I know she would like to, because she'd like to bring peace to this world and some compassion. And I'm sure she'd have plenty to talk about. I don't see Marianne Williamson ever being president. I'm sorry to tell you that. But I do feel her in the White House, which is weird. What is that about? No, she won't be president, but she'll be able to hand over information. Because this world is changing, you guys. People are frightened. And so I see her being able to come in and hand some jewels over there and help these higher-ups, figure things out. We need a little bit more love instead of these Marjorie Taylor Greens and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I just heard on the news that not Navalny, the Russian president. See, I'm obviously going out of my mind. He just said they're going to start taking Crimea back. Oh, listen. Yeah, Dan, that's right. Dan just said, I guess I didn't see it, but Musk has really gone racist on the Twitter feed. So let's take a look at Musk. Now, remember, we can't wish ill. As much as we hate these great grays, and you want to say a plague on both of your houses, we have to be careful about that energy, because what happens is it doesn't really hurt them. It hurts us. So it's a shame. Look at him like, oh, poor guy. I think he's out to lunch. I don't think he's well put together. I think he's got Asperger's, and he's got some issues, and he's a little desperate right now. So I don't know if there's more money loss with him. Look, he fired that guy because he wasn't the prime top on the list during the Super Bowl on Twitter, and he was all pissed off about that. Well, that tells you ego. Hey, Ness, thank you, honey. Look at him. He's overindulgent. Look at that. That's Trump. Look at that. It just needs a red hat. He's a little overindulgent. Yeah, he's going through some stress factor here. And there's something with a woman with him. He might be got somebody else pregnant, or he's not happy with some sort of relationship, or he's craving a relationship and he's not getting back his just desserts. Here is him in the business suits. Yeah, there's some stuff coming up that's unexpected for him, and he's going to have to end up coming off the battlefield. He's doing this fight, but he's fighting the wrong fight. Does that make sense? And they had to take over those Starlink things, and the government's now paying for it because he just said, I'm not doing it anymore. And so poor Ukraine was stuck. You just can't do that to people. Okay. Oh, that's a good question, Bobby. Will Governor Whitmer ever be president? Let's take a look at Governor Whitmer. I think she's really pretty. I just think she's really pretty. When I see her, I think, oh, she's pretty. Easy on the eyes. Tell me about Governor Whitmer. Tell me about Governor Whitmer. You know who else I think is pretty is that, you guys will start killing me, is that Gnomes lady in the Dakotas, but she's ugly inside. Okay. Will she ever be president? Whoa. You know what, though? She could be vice president. She could have someone that asks her to come in and help, and worldly. She might even be someone, even I don't think she has that much experience, but she could be someone who Secretary of State or something like that. But she creates great fortune. She creates great fortune. So yeah, but president, I'm getting the Ace of Swords, so that's more of a no. But there's another male president here that's coming in. So not while Biden's in office. I don't see Biden. I don't see her winning in 2024. Okay. And will Lulu in Brazil save the indigenous and shut down mining? If that's his intention. Somebody just said to me that's his intention. He's purposeful and his direction towards that. There's a lot of underhanded people around him. I'm hearing someone talk in my ear, sorry. There's a lot of underhanded people talking around this industry of mining. That's the fight that's going to take on. There's people that don't want to let go or don't want to stop it. Ooh, there's even people that if they could, they'd take him out, but they're not going to be able to. So Lulu will purposefully focus on this. And even though he's going through a lot of upheaval, I see him being able to accomplish this. But it's going to take a little longer only because of the resistance he's going through. What? Spirits beyond the stars. Elon Musk lives in a tiny home right by his space capsule. When he asks his mother over, he makes her sleep in a little garage. Who knew? Yeah, the big tech layoffs are happening, but listen, did you see that? Who else? There's somebody else that's decided they want the big techs. some new thing that's decided to take up these people that are getting laid off. So it's not going to be Armageddon. Okay. Oh, right, Dwight. Dwight said the way the Republicans are running it shows. And listen, I was just listening briefly to some woman talking on MSNBC. I have said this till I'm blue in the face. Let me tell you something, you guys. The fact that they're still running on the abortion, pro-abortion, the fact that they're calling, because what's going to happen is the world's going to find out more and more and more, even though now it's in black and white, proving beyond a reasonable doubt that the Republicans lied to us and told us that it was stolen, that the voting was stolen, and it was not. And then they still fed us nonsense. And I don't know if you watched my Sterling show this morning, but I don't want you to worry about McCarthy with those videos, because I feel videos going out all over the place. It's going to be cray. Hi, Elaine. I'm not getting nests. I will tell you, I'm not getting nuclear. It could be threats of nuclear. Yeah, Bronx, what did you hear? Threats of nuclear, but I see no nuclear. So Bronx brought up, they heard the woman. When I was talking to Sterling, I asked him a question about this summer with Russia coming out of the Ukraine. Would it happen this summer? And you can hear, I think it's 4:58. You can hear a woman's voice. Now, Linda, his wife, said she thought she heard "I do." It feels like two syllables. Dan says he feels it says yes. But write me grindle9103@gmail.com and tell me what you think. Listen very close. My younger ears need to listen to it. Oh, is McCarthy going to be ousted? Please, God. Please, God. No, we can't wish for negative. And I'm going to say this till I'm blue in the face again. The reason he's even giving up those tapes, well, as you know, Tucker Carlson's son was part of the insurrection. He was down there. But also, this was a favor to Trump. In order to get McCarthy in, he promised he would release those tapes. And now all these people are coming forward saying, now we want him too. And I feel there's no choice but to give it to them. Okay, so when is McCarthy going to go down? McCarthy going to go down. Yep, trouble in River City. Hail to the yeah. It's so funny because look, he's trying to hold on. Thank you, Kelly. He's trying to hold on. He's holding on as tight as he can. And he's losing them. Like he got his stationery and his sign, and now he's just letting Marjorie Taylor Greene run things, because I heard she's more powerful now than ever. Yeah, he's going to have to go. He might not. Look at this. And he did it to himself, you guys. He did it to himself. Yeah, there's going to be some commotion going on here. But as far as is he going to go? Yeah, and it might be by September, you guys. Okay. Okay, let's see. China in March, bark or bite? Well, I see China acting like they're going to help Russia, but I'm almost feeling like they may say they will, but it's not going to happen. Oh, by the way, you guys, Screen Actor. Oh, my, thank you, honey. Screen Actors Guild on YouTube, Netflix, YouTube, tonight at 5 Pacific. For those fellow people that enjoy a good show like that. You know what? I'm going to tell you, Michelle Obama Michelle Obama may be involved with something with the government, but it's not huge. It's something that she enjoys and might even be voluntary. But I'm not seeing her. I'm not seeing her hugely. She might come on next year, second term. And also, I see Jill, Dr. Biden. I see Jill changing that rose garden. They can't do it now because it's going to cost money, and they're trying to hold off spending too much money because of the Ukraine. But I see maybe spring of the second year he's in office, they're going to change it. Thank you, Joanne. When is George Santos going to leave office? Tell me, guys. He's really pathetic, you guys. It's really a shame. He's a schmoozer. He can turn things around. And you know, his constituents voted to get him out. But he's saying, my constituents brought me here. No, when they found out what a liar you was. When will George Santos? I know he's going. I thought it'd be sooner than this. It was so egregious, all the stuff he lied about. The world is working against him. The only friends he has are the people in there that says he's a yes man. Well, you guys, it might be May. Something in May. Some sort of a judge or something will come after him. Something in May. Because these deep hidden secrets will catch up with him. Oh, Christine, I know the cost of electricity is cray. I didn't get solar. I'm telling you why, because I asked them if the power goes out, will it still leave my air conditioning because I can't stand the heat? And they said no. You know, it's just with all that junk on my roof, it barely do the refrigerator. And something else, I can't remember what they said. And I said no. And then that's when I got the gas connected to the house, Generac. And my son says they're even trying to stop gas homes, gas stoves, gas this. Down the road, new homes won't be built with gas. Yeah, Lorraine just says she works in the utility industry and something needs to be done. Yeah, Sabrina, let's look at Beto O'Rourke. What's he planning to do next? Diva, I'm going to tell you, those fake electors, they're going to get punched. I saw it. I'm sorry it's taken so long. That Jack Smith is going for the throat. Ooh, we're going to take a look at him again. I just did a video about him, but I'm telling you, I see him just focused. But let's look at Beto. I thought for sure he may have won. Sometimes when I say someone won and then they didn't, sometimes there's, but of course we don't stand up there and say it was a fraud. And let me tell you something. I'm sorry to say this, but Trump is not going to be president again. I'm sorry to say this, but no, I'm happy. I don't care what happens. He is never going to be president again. Okay? So don't even worry about that. Okay, so Beto's going through a tough time, you guys. Does he decide to run? He's kind of like maybe even, hey, Candace. I tried to watch that movie, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, and I couldn't get through it. Just couldn't. I tried 2 times. I couldn't get through it. Did you guys see The Whale? That was a good movie. No, she's not Maddie. Thank you, Celestia. But there's an offer here for him for something. I don't think he's going to run for Senate. I think he's kind of burnt out, like he can't do it, like he can't. He's going through a little bit of transition. He feels like he's on a roller coaster ride. Oh, yeah. I couldn't deal with everything everywhere all at once. Couldn't deal with it. Sorry, you guys. I know some people really liked it. Like, I couldn't watch La La Land. I just never got what that picture was about. Just couldn't get through it. Yeah, he's got something coming to him, and that might give him more of a gumption, and he may run later. But right now, I don't see him running. So I saw Whale. Oh, yeah, let's look at John Fetterman. God bless him. And I know you, my sister hates this film. The Anderson. I loved it. I thought it was hysterical. But I mean, my sister was so vilely against it. You know, can you believe it? I can't believe. But yeah, it's a movie. It's fake. Maybe it was just unbelievable for her, but I enjoyed it. I hate to say it. Why aren't you talking to me anymore? I just don't like you. She thought that was rude, which it was. But anyway, I really enjoyed that movie. Oh, God, Dan liked art. Dan liked La La Land. Now I can't talk to him anymore. How embarrassing. Me and my son walked out on that movie. Okay, so I do see Beto going for getting involved with something else. He's not going to run this time. He may run the next time. Remember, you guys, a lot of these things are just movies. They're there for our entertainment. But yeah, I do understand. Sometimes you can't watch something if it's too, like Bambi, you know, that was terrible when his mommy was killed. And that's what I want to ask Marjorie Taylor Greene. Did you even feel sad for Bambi when his mom was killed? I would really love to answer that question. You know the movie that's been sticking with me lately, and I want to watch it again? Remember when those big like capsule things came down and there were ETs, and that kind of reddish haired actress was in it, and she got the gift of sight and she saw her daughter dying? Do you remember that? Okay, thank you, Starlight Worker. Yeah, I didn't feel. I love Cocoon. No, it was about ETs coming down here. Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? Arrival. Arrival. That was the name of it. That's been on my mind. I'm going to watch it again. I don't know why I liked it. Contact was a good movie too. I own that. I watch that all the time. Let's look at, is Beto ever going to get booted out? I'm not feeling booted out. Not at all. But when it's time to come up again, which is another 3 years, people are already mad at him. But they were mad at him before. Makes you wonder, like with Florida and stuff. Listen, by the way, I want you to know, I could be wrong. This is my own psychic opinion. But I definitely do not feel the Florida man winning the Satan. I don't feel it. Not at all. He just released a book, or he's releasing a book. The cover is him in his patent leathers with his short shorts. You know, the next governor of Texas is going to be a woman, and everybody is very pleased with this woman. Very pleased. So no, but his reputation. Thank you, Ness. I watched Interstellar. That was a good one too. Thank you, Ness. He's not violently replaced, or there's trouble and humiliation coming up for him. And the thing is, what's his face that's running? I think he's really hoping that Trump gets arrested. The Satan, I feel like from Trump's not going to jail, but Trump is just going to say some stuff about the Satan that's going to run him to the ground. And did you hear that Rudy Giuliani has said he still hasn't been paid by Trump, and that maybe he'd like to talk to the DOJ? Well, what do? You run with thieves. You know what I'm saying? What I do, Erica, is they literally talk in my ear. Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the Satan. They literally talk in my ear. I hear them talking. And then, like today on Sterling's show, there was a female that answered a question. But was she a female with Sterling or with me? Because it's a man that talks to me. I always hear a male voice. Oh, Ness, we did that. We did Saturn versus Pisces with look up astrology alert. Oh, Sherry, no problem, honey. Elvis was a good movie. I had a little trouble getting through Elvis. It took me a couple of times, but I'm not saying it was a bad movie. Now, listen, I'll tell you, that guy from The Whale, Brandon, whatever his name was, it Brandon Fraser or whatever. He should win Best Actor, but I think it'll go to the kid that played Elvis. You see those people that play someone famous, like the Queen, they usually tend to be the ones that win. Oh, I love The Fabelmans. Fabelmans was a good movie. And it was not a movie like it won't cause you any pain. It was a good feeling movie. I would love to see The Fabelmans win Best Picture. So, and that actress in Tar, hated the movie Tar, but the actress was really good. She won, I think, Critics' Choice Award. So listen, Kylie, she's asking, what is the government doing about? It's not just our government, it's all governments working together. Believe it or not, the population is slowing down, so that helps. But I see that they're really going to concentrate when Biden gets in for another 4 years. Now, I don't know if he can work the 4 years, but I see him getting in. And I'm going to tell you, Biden is going to make sure that we really concentrate on our ecological system. Like right now, what did I tell everybody? We were going through a hell of a drought here in California. Guess what? It's not totally gone, but it's pretty much going. I don't know how many feet of snow. I had snow on this hill right next to me. The same hill that was on fire not even 5-6 years ago. Yeah, I see Fetterman coming back. I definitely see Kate Blanchett. Yes, she'll win. I see Fetterman coming back. That poor guy. He's just going through such a sad time. But I see him working, but I'm almost feeling within 2 years' time, he might have to step down or step out or something. That's what I'm feeling. But he wants to stay there. Well, that's a good question. Cece wants to know, will Scientology leader David Miscavige wife be found alive? And he will be convicted, by the way. I saw that. But will his wife be found alive? Someone's saying no to me. Like they couldn't find the body if they wanted. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing that his wife died, but it was an accident. It was an accident, but they were doing something to punish her, and it ended up killing her. unbeknownst to them, she wasn't able to handle whatever they were throwing at her. So they had to remove any evidence. Ooh, he works with Satan. You know, she might even threaten that she was going to go about these children thing, because he definitely has been working with Satan. Will she be found? Yeah, this is ugly, you guys. This is ugly, you guys. They can try to find her, but it's like he's managed to get rid of the evidence. Hey, and that guy that's on trial, Mick something, the redhead. Did you see that he stole from the gal that worked for them for 20 years? She fell down the stairs and died, and he told the son, "I'll take care of everything. I'll make sure you and your brother get $100,000 apiece." Ended up that he had some sort of, insurance for $505,000 and another one on top of that for $5 million. So he got paid out $505,000 and he got $3 million from the other policy and never told the kid. And so the kid had to get an attorney, and there's a thing on him now that he has to pay this kid and his brother who's disabled. What a lowlife, huh? The $505,000. They told the whole thing, not just the $200,000 he promised, but the whole thing, and the $3 million. We're looking at the redhead who's on trial now. He's going to jail, I'm going to tell you now. I don't feel Prince Charles ill. Not at all. I don't feel him ill. But I feel like he's not going to last a couple of years. It could be something with his wife, like she might get sick or something. Murdow, yeah. Murdow. Hey, David. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Pixie Trixie. Yeah, he's going down. It was terrible what he did. Yeah, Camilla, that's her name. I feel like she's not a very good person. But that's for him. If Prince Charles loves her, that's fine. But she's one of the reasons why this monarchy is going to go through some trouble. Yeah, Roxanne, I don't watch it at all. I don't watch it. In fact, MSNBC has been doing nothing but playing that. I just turn it off. The Low Country is fantastic on Netflix. I'll have to watch it. Oh, 30,000 in the room. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bob Nelson. Yeah, he'll be coordinated or whatever they do to him. Coronation. 4.2 million. What's that about? Yeah, he already is king. Yeah, this to Satan is going down. I don't want you guys to worry. Hey, Mark, how you doing, honey? Let's ask. What are we looking at for next week, you guys? What do the guides want to tell you? Oh, I've been on for 50 minutes, you guys. I'm having such a good time. The time just flies by. What's going on for next week? I see more storms. Might not be the United States either, but I see a little Armageddon with the storms. And I see lava. So some things, I don't think it's the United States, but I see that hot lava motioning down. Something might even, there's a place in Hawaii that's still active. Something's I see it. Not boom, but I see it dripping. And some big thing is going to happen. I don't know if Jimmy Carter's passing next week. Feels like it could be Wednesday or Thursday. But I'm picking some big event with a woman. I don't know who she is. Could be a movie star or a big singer or some sort of scandalous thing coming up with a female. And I see her trying to push away through all the reporters. I see all the lights. And something with Jack Smith, not Jack, my puppy, Jack. Thank you, Ness. Something with Jack, you guys. Hold on. Let's look at Jack. When I see Jack, I see Mueller's face. It's really weird. And, he told Pence is trying to act like, well, I was part of. He's got the judge saying, tell him he can't do that. He's going to have to testify, which is sort of unheard of. And I think the judge will go in Jack's favor. I really do. And, Trump. They need to leave sweet Pence alone. The same guy that he said he's not a very good friend. And hang Mike Pence. Don't worry, Nancy. Jared is, I will tell you, I've been telling you that since the beginning of Trump getting in office. I always saw Jared in the yellow. Remember, I never really saw Trump in jail, but I always saw Jared in jail. And Don Jr. Tony. Juanita, what's the news on the Mormon church? Oh, wait, didn't they have to pay a bunch of taxes because of something? I believe that. I believe Jack is a reincarnation. Oh, Web Shiva just said volcano in Iceland is active. Somebody just said, got it. Somebody just said something and I was answering it. And I said, yes, I knew that was to be true. Doggone it. And then I lost my place. Exactly, Roxanne. Jack Smith, he did a preemptive to not allow Pence to come up with a delay, asking for privilege. But anyway, somebody said that he was in the Civil War, and I totally believe it. I don't think he was. Do you know who Jack reminds me of? Not of Lincoln, of Ulysses S. Grant. We've got to talk to Melissa and find out if Grant. Let's look. Somebody just said that maybe he's a reincarnation of Lincoln, but he feels more like the reincarnation of Grant. Maybe that spirit, maybe somebody just said they see Trump in a military institution. Okay, so tell me. Yeah, you guys, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Does that remind you of Jack Smith a little bit? That's Ulysses S. Grant. We'll ask Melissa. Okay, here we go. Jack, what do you got coming for us? Wouldn't that be nice if he watched the show? Hey, everybody, say hi to Jack Smith. I wonder if Mueller never watched. So we start off with changes. We start off with, and the wheels up. So that means good news with Jack, good news with some change. Some more stuff is getting ready to hit the fans, if you know what I mean. And it's crossed by the Queen of Wands. So this is communication. This is this is some sort of commit. This could even be his wife giving him great support. Yeah, he's passing it out. You get what you deserve. He's got the scale and he's passing it out. He's figuring out what he's supposed to do. Here's the tower. Oh my God, you guys, he's going to create the tower. This is the news we've been waiting for. This is the good news we've been waiting for. So he's going to blow people out of the water. And look, it is karmic. It is justified. It is going to, everybody's talking about this, but we haven't had the juice. We haven't had the subpoenas, and we're about ready to get them. Ooh, this is President Biden. Very pleased with the outcome. 7 of Wands, victory after burden, fighting away. Look at this. So listen, I know we've been waiting forever, and I know you guys are like sick of waiting forever, but it's almost like bada bing, bada boom. And I think I've told you this before. Like, he's really working hard, and it's like they told him what to do, and he's burying himself in there. They told Ulysses S. Grant, win this Civil War for us. And he, by God, he did it. They said he got calmer. He was calmer in battle than he was in time else. Of course, he chain smoked. That's what killed him. But this is I would say the Wands means fast, and the 8 represents, what goes around comes around. So probably, I can't give you Pacific because I've been trying to tell you guys for a while. I saw the Republicans jumping off the ship like rats, okay? And actually, when Trump goes down, it's going to be weird. When Trump goes down, and this is what my guides have told me, and I totally believe them. I'm so sorry it's taking so long. But when Trump goes down, and as truth just comes through like an avalanche, and don't forget, we got going to Neptune, Aquarius, the truth. When all the truth starts spilling out, it's almost like people won't have a taste in their mouth for anything Trump related. And also I see the Dominion lawsuit getting fat. They're really good. There's more evidence coming out next week, you guys, more evidence. So between Dominion and between our guy, Jack, I'll be sure to give him a call. Stuff is coming down. Boy, we got stuff to talk about. We won't be repeating the same story. We're going to be talking about some stuff. Believe it or not, with all this drama that's going on, we still have some shockers coming up. We still have some shockers. Yes, Melissa just talked to me the other day. So that's what's happening, my friends. I love it. I love it. I love it. Really? People say sometimes they can still smell the cigar smoke that Grant smoked. Okay. So good news is happening. And gun control, let me tell you, gun control is going to take place, but it's a couple more years away. And I'm so sorry it's taken so long. But while you got these cowboys running the show, because a lot of these people that are cray-cray like that were cowboys and underhanded type energy. But there's good cowboys too. But I'm just talking about bandits type energy. When they no longer have the power, remember that all these people in the forefront, you do have some young people talking trash. But when we start getting more with people going down, oh, thank you, Sandra. It's bada bing, bada boom. It's going to be back to back, and truth, truth, truth. It's almost like we can't take so much truth. Or as Trump likes to say, we can't take so much winning. How's that going for you? Oh my God, please forgive me. Okay, somebody just said, why don't you ask Grant about Jack? I can bring in Ulysses S. Grant on occasion. You know, he was a handsome man, Grant was, when he was younger. I see he's got beautiful eyes. Is Jack Smith? No. He said no. But Jack Smith is a good man and will bring justice as written. So I guess this was planned out. This is something that was supposed to happen. Jack Smith is a good man. And Merrick Garland got the hit on Smith and knew that, because Merrick Garland, as much as I love him, he can be a little bit nervous about, Serena, ex-president. Jack Smith's not nervous about it. He's going to make it happen, you guys. Before Trump can say, but I'm running for president. That's the only reason he did early. They're going to get him, you guys. So, you guys, I love you all. Oh, Celine Dion, she's still sick. I heard she's not going to be singing anymore. Yeah, I saw that. It's on the news out here that Elon Musk is moving Tesla back to California. He still has it in Texas, though. Okay, so I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for coming. 3,376 in the room. Me too, Maria. But thank you guys. He's going down for murder, Karen. Murdoch is going down for murder. Love you all. Equus says, I was a cowboy. I know I was a cowboy too, because I got killed by a native. I had the vision of running away, and they caught up with me and stabbed me in the back. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. You hear the little patter of the shoes or the toes. They're like, Mama's off. Mama's coming up. When they hear me say goodbye, they come running. Love you guys. Thank you guys. Thanks, Lisa and everybody. Thank you, Lucky Girl. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you guys next week. I'll be on Mel's show tomorrow. Cheers.